And this is insane for saddling. Look at this. We saddle 4 with a 3-drop, we draw a card, we live game, we get also an angel now. Man, this is insanity. And we can do it every single turn. And we go for 10 damage. That seems like a good idea. And we win the game. We win the game as we should. Double first strike? I wonder if they forgot or they have combat trick. And I went with I hope they forgot. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we continue Aetherdrifting through standards with the new deck that is actually kinda insane. Like, amount of synergies this deck has is mind-boggling, and you will see it in the video, and we didn't explore even everything. This deck is kinda nuts, because you can crew everything with no cost with Kolodin Triumph Caster. It's 2 mana 2/3 and every mount and vehicle has haste. This is insane because the drawback of mounts and all the vehicles is that you need to wait one turn with them attacking instantly, and this being saddled, for example, on turn 1. This is basically a 2/2 with haste that creates a 3/3 with flying. This is insanity. All of the vehicles and all of the mounts instantly get saddled. But wait, that's just a start. With Wylie, Duke, whatever, this is a 3 mana 4/2 that can crew perfectly, because whenever it crews, you gain 1 life and you draw a card. It also means that it can crew something huge, like for example the Sunmare or Steed alone. So this is a 3-drop that is perfect for crewing or saddling, and it also draws you cards and also gains life. On top of this, we have nice removal in the form of vehicle, you guessed it, and of course Velocipede, because this has also hidden interaction. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter, that means the Ox will actually protect it with the sacrifice effect, and that's huge. You'll see it used in the game and how important it is. And there are so many synergies that you just need to see the deck in action. With District Mascot, this can get saddled very quickly, so you can destroy some artifacts. It grows, so it's useful for saddling. And Steed is probably the main hero of this deck, together with all the Kolodin and Duke's saddling basically. With Boostbuggy, we can create treasures while attacking. This doesn't have haste, important thing. And I also tried those 2 pilots and see which one is better. And this is our late game, Guardian Sunmare, 5 mana that requires saddle 4. Guess what? We can saddle either with this or with this, give it haste, and then it attacks on the same turn. And whenever it attacks while saddled, you search your library for any card basically that is a non-land, because it needs a mana value 3 or less, and that's our whole deck, literally whole deck except this card. So we can tutor everything from the whole deck every time this attacks. It also has ward, so man, it is just a perfect fit, and it can be saddled so well with this one. And before we start, our absolute legend for today is Rodar R, our good friend of the channel. Really thank you, man, you got something special. This is probably one of the craziest deck of the new Aetherdrift, so I hope you will like it, and thank you for your support and for always being cool. And yeah, with that being said, let's go to action. I know you are eager to see some games, and I hope you will like it. Alright, going first. Oh man, this should be good. This should be good. And we have the cool mascot as well. The cool part about saddling creatures is that they are creatures, which means they can get saddled, but also they can crew vehicles, or you can. Okay. The saddle inception is a little bit too much right now. Alright, so let's go for this. I think we go with the Steed. Steed should be really nice here. We can also start attacking already. The first strike is nice. First strike is nice. And I'm still going with this one. Go, my dog. Show the monorail where their place is in the new set. Alright, so of course our opponent will try to race us. They will just keep hitting face until the new set hits, and then they will keep hitting face until the next set hits, and they will keep hitting face until all of those cards rotates. That's magic. That's magic for them. Alright, anyway, we can go for this. This should be insanely huge, because we will get the angel. And this is insane for saddling. Look at this. We saddle 4 with a 3-drop, we draw a card, we live game, we get also an angel now. Man, this is insanity. And we can do it every single turn. I need to pay mana for this, right? Yep. And we already have a 3-3 blocker, we are at 17. And those angels can be absolutely, you know, thrown under the bus. Alright? They don't have good attacks right now. Love it. Absolutely love it. So what can we do here? What can we do? I think we go with this. This is kinda huge. Now we can attack with Angel. And they don't have great attacks. And when we saddle, we get life and more stuff. We could also go for the Steed. Nah, let's go like this. Our opponent is actually at 11 right now, so they need to start thinking about defending. They will get insane value on the next turn. But I hope we can fight it, and we also have a first striker anyway. Yeah, we have a hidden life game and a hidden extra cards here. So we should make a very good progress in the battlefield. Oh, they are preparing for all those instant spells. This will be their turn. They want to hit face. They want to always hit face. Do I want to saddle with this? Huh. Prowess? Prowess? That's a bit of a decision, because I would have to tap another creature. I don't think it's worth it, in all honesty. Well, we could go for the mascot. No. I think this is not worth it. I think we just want a 5/5 because they need to still be careful about attacking us. Alright, this is a blocker for them, so that's pretty huge, but this has trample. They only attack with this. Sure, I'll take it. And let's see what they will do. My turn. So we still want to crew, because when this gets tapped, we get good value. Which is really nice. Not the best land. So how do we want to close this game? We could go with those angels, but they might be scared. Well, they only have 2 cards in their turn, so I think we should be fine. Then we can trample. This is also pretty nice, right? Alright, we go like this. If I go District Mascot, I can crew it nicely. A 40. Let's go like this. Taking 1 damage is not optimal, but I think it's worth it. And then we'll get the treasure and we play this guy, right? And we also deal quite a lot of damage. We could go on the next... No. Let's go like this. Making... Oh, that has summoning. It doesn't have haste. It's red. I have to oops. I have to be fair. That's an oopsie for sure. Alright. Learning new cards. I was sure this has haste. Like, this is a Gruul 2-drop. Like, come on. Alright. Drawing cards for free. And this is definitely not the card they wanted. They want desperately some instant value with Monstrous Rage and stuff. Alright. We could block it here. I will do it. They can go for the angel then. But I think we should be fine. And now we go for this guy. Because I have another one, so that's why we're throwing it under the bus a little bit. Because Nemesis is such an issue for us since a long time. Right, so they want to prevent the life gain and go a little bit more aggressive. Yep, they're preparing for this huge attack. That's fine. Alright, untap land, which is really nice. I think we go with this guy, right? It has to be the one. We would love to actually try to kill them. We can go Ox. Oh, I don't want to pain. And I will have to. The correct is to crew first, because this is something that well, do we go for it? Because we could unload everything. They don't have great pressure, but they're doing 2 cards a turn always. I mean, so are we, but we cannot live game, which is a bit of a problem. All right, let me think, because we can win this game. No, we should have enough creatures. Let's go. So we will crew this guy. I want the treasure so I can double play. Oh, this is huge. This is actually a huge... This might change how we play. Everything will be saddled on the next turn. We put oh man, this is huge. Alright. In this case, I will only attack like this. I wanted to attack with Angel, but now we will be defensive. That's great, we got a free creature. Absolutely love it. If they pump it to trade, that would be great. Yeah, this is correct decision. They should not block. And because they need to kill us on the next turn. That's their play. And I want to sacrifice a treasure for it. I think this should be enough, right? Alright, this is a 3-4, we can block 4 creatures at most. That should be good enough. We could try to go for this one. Sacrifice this creature. Oh, we have creature with counters. You know what? Let's play one of them. Let's play one of them. I think it's worth 1 life. We don't care about this. Because the fact that it protects basically everything, because thanks to Velocipede, everything has counters. Yeah, this is actually huge. I think they lost. They won't be able to burn us. Like, we can block with all the creatures and give everything indestructible, which means counterattack always kills them. Yep, yep. They basically need to burn us directly, otherwise they will lose. Full swing. They know. Okay, so our opponent knows what they're doing. Basically, they know that this is the last turn. And let's go for blockers. We need to do it right, though. We need to do it right. This already triggered, right? So probably the smallest creature here. No. Because this is getting to get sacrificed. Alright, and now we have extra block on something. What do they want to pump? They want to lose the hero probably, so they won't pump it. I think this is the creature they want to pump. Let's go like this. Alright, I think this... I didn't crew Velocipede. That's something I should absolutely do. Another, like, added to the misplays. This deck is actually pretty hard to play. But as you can see, even with playing it without like full power, we are absolutely crushing it. 3 damage and that's it. Man, it actually wasn't even close. It actually wasn't close. Like, we counterattack for so much on this turn. Alright, we have pretty interesting mana, but we'll open with District Mascot, as we should, for the start of ceremony. Alright, and we will go probably with the Steed later. Okay, we have the mana. That's nice, that's nice. We definitely start with this one. And now we need to make a first choice of the game. I think Steed will be so nice, right? But what is the next play? Okay, we want something that can saddle already. Let's go for this guy. So then we can saddle this, which means that it grows. And that's kinda important. You want to get those creatures as high as possible. And of course this can start removing artifacts already, which is nice. But we don't want to sacrifice the cute dog mount. Alright, let's see what our opponent is doing. Not much, not much. I think we go with this. If we go with Steed, we can saddle again. And we can actually double saddle. Ooh. Alright, I'm going for it. This is greedy play. Oh man, this is so greedy. I hope I won't get punished. They have some piece of interaction, but I don't know what is the piece of interaction. And we'll try to ultra saddle. Like Steed, saddling Steed and the dog. Like, I really want to see this. Please get me to attack. Alright. Alright, the first freebie. Okay. I mean, I think they're a little bit behind right now. And I'll take it. By the way, I have my eye on this card since it was printed, and it never works for me. Right, merfolks are not as strong as, you know, as we would love them to be. Alright, so I think our opponent is out of the game because they probably don't play sweepers. There is blue sweeper for 4 mana that returns all the attacking creatures. Oh, Kiora. Kiora can give them maybe the 8/8, so maybe they're actually still in the game. But we can go Hovership on this one. We'll see, we'll see. Let's go for this guy, so we can finally prepare on the next turn. I should probably go for Kiora, but I'm a little bit too excited for this card. I'll be absolutely honest. Yep. Okay. I love it, man. Our opponent is doing what they can to just get us ahead. So how do we want to saddle? I mean, that's the correct saddle, right? Yeah, we want to really be efficient, so we get those angels. Every time you get them, like, this is so much free value. It's also helping to saddle all the other cards. So if you have a lot of them, like, it will get so much easier. Oh, and by the way, we're kinda killing them on the next turn, especially with the Hovership. Oh man, this would be so rough for them. Like, we didn't even enter the haste part of this deck, and we are already like crushing them. Pilgrimage, very good card. Alright, this is crew 1, right? Oh, they cannot even tap. Oh, so they can basically crew this. This becomes tapped, and it will create 1 merfolk. That's pretty cool. Can we prevent it in any way? Like, not really. I think we just go for this so we can saddle more. Yeah, we can double Steed saddle, and they cannot really beat it. Oh, I forgot to saddle in my saddle deck. It's fine, I will just attack, right? We can go with double angel. Alright, because I misplayed this turn as well, we will just go like this. I forgot that you need to saddle pre-combat phase. It's fine, we win anyway. And yeah, that means we are not losing anything. So they still want to crew the schooner because they will get the merfolk. And the problem for them is that they're really behind. They want to kill this. No, I like my dog. I don't want to sacrifice the only dog of standard, alright? Like, look at this cute face. Do you really want to get rid of this so it can sink a boat or something? Sure. So they can draw a lot of cards. I appreciate our opponent trying new cards. That's always cool. Alright. So we are kinda playing similar strategy, but ours has flying and more powerful creatures, so we should be ahead. And not sure what they are 2/2. Oh, this gives them. This is also a lord. I didn't realize. Alright, so they're attacking. Sure. Interesting. Oh, this is a big card. This is one of the biggest cards of their deck. Blockers. Double first strike? I wonder if they forgot or they have combat trick, and I went with I hope they forgot. If not, we might be in some trouble, but they still need to defend against the angels. Okay, they forgot. As expected. By the way, with all the lifelink we're at 28. Alright, and now we will saddle properly, like we should. Are you scary? I don't think they used it. I think this was tapped for something else. Hard to keep track of this one. A land from the top, our absolute favorite. I don't even expect anything more. So they can start sacrificing stuff in order to prevent this. They have 3 merfolks, but they probably don't want to sacrifice 3 of them just to prevent a single spell. So we will probably hit, what, the Hexcatcher? That should help with attacking a lot. And all the tokens have Hexproof, right? Oh no, it's just inherent. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy. And now the board should be pretty solved. Alright, let's think how we crew. Honestly, we can just swing all. I think it's even better than crewing anything here. Because we want to just go wide. They don't have probably as many creatures as they need to block. And they don't have 4 mana to do the thing. Yep, here we go. Yeah, good game. I appreciate it, man. Our opponent is a bro. So we did, man, this is a lot. So they could block only 2 creatures, and this would still be far. Alright, so we have a bit of a mana thing. And we are on the draw, but we should draw something. We can always go for the steed, so we get some lifelink. This should be nice. Alright, good. Alright. That was scary for just a second. We definitely want to get Kolodin as fast as possible, because then it gets everything else amplified. Alright, we are getting there. We are absolutely getting there. We should probably decide what we play on this turn. This is usually the best. 3-2. I mean, we have to go for this guy. This is so strong, and it will allow us to, you know, start getting extra value everywhere. But being on the draw is always hard. Nope. Do your thing, my friend. With all the new cards, all the new strategies, you know, the fresh mono-red strategy with any kind of splash. So we will probably be basically dead after this turn. However, we can go really crazy very quickly. We just need to survive just a little bit longer. We could go for the Hovership, or we can go Steed. We cannot saddle it yet. Oh, it will get saddled. It will actually get saddled. This is risky. We could go for the Hovership maybe, but they can kill it probably. I think we actually go for this. Let's go. I'm sure they have instants, but I want to know exactly which ones. So this will probably die, right? Easy. You just have literally everything. Absolutely amazing. So I think we need to wait, because this doesn't make a huge difference, but it detracts at least a little bit from attacking, unless they have something. Easy. 3 cards. The usual mono-red stuff. Mono-red is known from drawing a lot of cards, so that's the archetype. We could try to trade, but of course it will be a problem. They want to draw extra cards with this. They can do it during their turn. Alright, they went with the questing droid. This is very scary, but I think we can do something here. Let's go for this. This seems to be a good one. We can pump all the future creatures with this. We could also try to get rid of the challenger. They are fully tapped. It's not a bad deal. We can even attack their face. Okay, I think this is the play. Okay, this is huge. This is how we do it. So we go for the buggy. It can attack on the same turn. It will create a treasure, which means that we don't care about this. This actually deals more damage even, because Hovership is just to keep us alive. Alright, now we can get rid of the challenger. And that's huge. Alright. And we end the turn. That's it. Oh boy, that was something, but I think we're in pretty good spot here. We would love to go for Wylie Duke or whatever, so we can start drawing cards and life gaining a little bit. That would help it on. Innkeeper stand will be a huge problem. Like, it will keep every creature growing forever. But maybe. Man, on the play, I'm pretty sure this game would be such a breeze. Alright. 2-2 already. They can pump it probably even more. We need to take this damage. I think the first turn when we will block is when we play this. But we want to go for this faster. Just for the life gain and extra cards. Alright. We are close to stabilizing. I mean, like, really close. But I think what we do is go like this. And we'll get the second green from the treasure, hopefully. Alright. Now we crew. We use this. This becomes tapped. Man, this synergy is absolutely insane. Alright, we can draw a land for the turn. It's fine, it's fine. We attack with this guy. And we need, well, we won't get it right. Oh, that's a bit of a rough one. Yeah, I think we actually get we block with this one, I think. Not super sure. I should crew differently. So I should crew this using Kolodin, and then this would be for Velocipede. So I messed up a little bit there. Can we salvage it? Probably not. I think we just play this. And we chomp block with Kolodin. So this will be a creature, of course. But we don't really care about it on this turn. Questing Druid. As we know, red mana known for a lot of card advantage. So, let's see. Alright, finally! 2 lands from the top. The cool move. the way of a control mage. With this guy we can get absolutely ahead, but we need time. And we probably need 1 Hovership more. Because we can try to overwhelm them, but Innkeeper's talent makes it a little bit harder. Can I take this for damage? I probably really shouldn't. Oh man, this is a rough one. They don't have tramplers, but they have direct damage. I honestly think we have to. We are on the draw, so we are at lower life total than we should. So, yeah, I think this is the best play. We should start drawing a lot of new cards because we are drawing at least 2 a turn. We can even draw more, but we'll see. And the card, as usually, as we all know, will be a land. Cool, that's cool. So I honestly think we go like this. And we keep this guy for defending. What is the exhaust? Oh, we can actually just go for it. You know what? I'll take it. This is not very expensive, so that will help a little bit. All right. And then on their turn we can crew the Velocipede, right? Also get more mana. We cannot kill them. We will be able to pressure them super hard on the next turn. Oh my god, this has vigilance. Alright, you can write a comment about it. Alright, I missed it. It has vigilance, so it can actually attack. So that was a big misplay. But I think it won't change lethal too much. It will be still on the next turn. Alright, we get the treasure. We might draw a card, but we don't know what the card is, and we really need this to keep us alive. Alright. Nemesis. All the new cards. You can appreciate all the new strategies that Mono Red is using right now. Alright, and they have only 1 last card. They didn't even go for going for the talent level 3, so that would suggest that this card is instant and the combat trick. Yep. Correct choice. We don't really want to block this one. So, let's go for this. We crew, which means we live game. Yep, here's the instant. And that's another land from the top. I absolutely love it. Why wouldn't it be a land? Why wouldn't it? Alright, and we need to trade here. Because it's so much damage already. Let's see the combat trick. I wonder what the card is. Maybe this is just a lightning strike. And they, just want to savor this. Yeah, this is highlighted, but it will tap itself. So not a... Oh, and after the bro, Mono Red just never changes. No new cards, same strategy, all the misplays possible. However, we will take it. We will absolutely take it. Don't super care about this one. I mean, I mean, we win, right? That's the play. Let's go. I just realized. Listen, I miss playing because I never played with this card so far, alright? I'm justified. So we want this to be crude, and we go for 10 damage. That seems like a good idea. And we win the game. We win the game as we should. Even with missing 4 damage on this one, it didn't matter in the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed those games, and I'll be honest, this deck is something else. The amount, like the sheer amount of synergies and plays here is mind-boggling. Like there's so much you can do. And I'll be honest, I misplayed this deck like crazy because there are always some better lines of plays. So if you try to rush it and play quick, you will mess it up. And honestly, with Kolodin, there's so many like avenues to explore when you are playing, because the creature needs to be fresh, right, to get this full effect. So very often you want to wait with your mounts, because then they get a little bit better if this survives. We play 4 off, even though it's a legendary, because this is a backbone of this deck. This is what gives you this crazy value from the start to finish. If you attack with Steed once while this is being saddled for free, this is probably a game-winning move, honestly. And the huge part of this creating angels is that it's so much easier to crew all the other mounts and create even more angels, or go for a Velocipede on the defense. Like there's so much. And Wylie Duke, or whatever you said, is insane card. This is the hero of this deck together with Kolodin. Those 2 cards make or break the deck, and that's why you need to go 3 colors for this one, because like you need both of them. Otherwise, some of the part of the deck is not working as it could. And yeah, Steed is probably the next one, because creating those angels is huge. First Strike and Lifelink really helps in the early game, and yeah, we still have some more to talk about, but first, let's thank our patrons for allowing us to make those cool videos for all of our entertainment. So really thank you guys, I appreciate it a ton, and I hope you are enjoying the channel and new decks. Like, they are very different from the control style I'm used to, but I think we are doing a pretty good job. There's so many combinations, and yeah, like this is just the tip of the iceberg. So I hope you like it. Thank you for your support. And with that being said, I know you wanted to see Guardian Sunmare. I actually couldn't draw it in any of the games, even though we played 3 off. So this is actually a huge amount. Probably 2 would be more reasonable. I'm not sure how good this card will be. It's amazing. It hits deck perfectly. It works like this is the shell for this card. However, it's still 5 mana. So we will see how much mono red there is, if there will be a lot of mono red like I see right now, but it's usually like this in the early, days of the arena, like with the new set, like there's a lot of mono red trying to capitalize on people trying new decks. Then maybe we need to remove this and add maybe 1-drops that can crew. I was thinking about this instant pilot thing, but I wasn't sure about it. So this is an interesting choice. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I didn't really use it. I tried it. It didn't work. Shuffler didn't give me this card, but it definitely has a huge potential by tutoring every card from your deck. Like, that's huge. The Volter and Ace were a bit of experiments. I also couldn't draw them too much. This can saddle 2 different creatures and with toughness, so it actually should hit perfectly, because it can saddle Steed and then it can saddle another Steed, so that's kinda huge. It works both for mounts and vehicles, so I think this is a cool card. However, this is also amazing because it gives flying, and one of the biggest problems with Steed is that when you attack, it usually doesn't trade against anything and they kill it, so you kinda trade it for an angel, which is okay, but not optimal. You want to save it, so giving it flying is actually insane, sometimes even more important than just crewing it. So I split this and try to decide which one is better with the testing, but I'm still not sure. And the Ox is absolutely amazing. Not only it's a creature, so it can crew and saddle, but it also gets a good benefit from saddling, just pumping your creatures and making them harder to block. And of course the sacrifice effect, if you have counters with, for example, Velocipede on everything, this could be your game-winning advantage. And also it protects you from, all the normal sweepers. However, the new sweeper, if I recall, ignores indestructible, so it will still kill you, and the Sunfall and the lockdown. So there's a lot of exile effect, but if there's Deadly Cover-Up, you are fully safe with this single card and we play 4 of. The land base, of course, is a little bit sketchy, but what can you say? It's 3 color, and usually it works. So far, I didn't really get color screwed, so that's a good sign, but of course, that's something that will happen from time to time. And the mascot was pretty nice. Like, it's a very good opener, and saddling it on turn 2 already makes it so much bigger, so it can start attacking through 1-drops. So yeah, I like the deck. I think it's very powerful. We'll see what the meta settles in. Maybe we need a bit more removal here if there will be a lot of mono red, or you know, a little bit more interactions if you know, and the mid-range deck will emerge that is dominating the meta. We will see. Hard to say right now, but I'm looking forward to the future, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.